started. I know I forgot the potatoes, you guys. Happy Tuesday. I'm Stefanie Ignoffo, lifestyle medicine coach, plant interventionist, and founder of Plantspiration, where people are crushing it over 1,024 pounds, diseases reversed, medications people are getting off of, and we're talking about it every week, what we're doing right here in Plantspiration. And I'm teaching people all over the place how to eat their plants off with foods right here from the grocery store. The exact same foods that I lost 100 pounds, my family lost 250 pounds. I gotta stay focused. I love that. Express lane, baby. How is everybody getting in the express lane? Well, I'm teaching people how to get it down right. I don't mess around. And every week I'm bringing home these groceries. Hold on, I lost my grocery bill. Look at this. Not much. It wasn't much that I had to get today. So let's get down to it. How's everybody doing? How's the landing strip? Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, because you guys are the inspiration the world needs to see. Everybody coming in here crushing it. Let me move this bad boy because I keep crushing them. All right, what do we bring home? Well, we've got some monster snacks right here. Nature's Candy, grapes. You could eat all you want of these. These are eat your plants off foods. I love grapes. I'm gonna rinse them off in some water and some vinegar, and I'm gonna eat my plants off. Express Lane, yes, you guys are crushing it. More grapes. Hey, by the way, these are organic. Look at how, these are huge. Yum! I can't wait to eat these. I'm not even gonna put them back. Found some West soy this morning at the grocery store. This is my favorite soy milk, by the way. I love this soy milk. There's nothing in it except for, oh, what do you know? Soy and water. This is exactly the label reading class we have coming up. I'm gonna be talking about that. This week's class, though, is going to be talking about fiber. We're going to be breaking down fiber in our Eat Your Plants Off class on Wednesday night. It's like you're right here in my kitchen. I'm going to talk about how to pop off your own Zempic. We have our own GLP-1 hormone right in here. Okay, that's what the pharmaceutical company did. They stole that information and created their own. So I'm going to teach you on Wednesday night why fiber is so important for boosting your metabolism, revving up your mitochondria, and helping people lose weight and feel great. This is how people are learning how to prevent and reverse disease right here with the foods I'm teaching people. Tomatoes, lycopenes. What are we going to use the tomatoes for, John? We're going to be making burrito bowls on Wednesday night. Simple, easy, delicious. This is why everybody's crushing it over here, because I'm keeping it simple. This is going to be going on the burrito bowls. What else do we have? We have some diced tomatoes because we are lucky enough to have John cook our red lentil dal. He's been working on this for years. It gets a thumbs up all the way over in Mumbai. This is the red lentil dal for everybody. It's cold out. After this grocery haul, also, I'll take any questions before we get going. So a couple of those cans of that. And of course, I'm talking about red lentil dal. So I've got these red lentils that I found on sale. I bought 2 of those, and I bought 2 of these green chilies. These are going to be going into the red lentil. Yeah. More red lentil. More chilies. I mean, I love putting these on any salads. We could be putting these on that burrito bowl I'm going to be talking about on Wednesday night. What I love about my classes is that people are learning how to use the ingredients that they bring home for not 1, but 2, but 3, but 4, but 5 all week long. The ingredients that I put together in these classes are what you could use for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the whole week. We get it all planned out and we make it awesome. Speaking of breakfast, lunch, and dinner, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Myers. You take such good care of me. They order a case of kale for us, so John and I can eat our plants off. That's how we do it, okay? Next thing you know, we've got more snacks up in here. Apples. If you guys aren't eating 5 fruits a day, then get on it, okay? This is where the fiber's at. This is what keeps you full. This is what keeps you energized. You can't overdo it when it comes to the fruit and the fiber. I'm going to be teaching how many grams of fiber that we should be getting in a day, because the average American, 97% of America, okay, they're lacking in fiber. They get maybe 13 grams a day. No wonder we're seeing stool softener commercials. I don't know who I'm pointing to. No wonder we're seeing these commercials all day long, every day, because people are constipated. No wonder people are so grumpy. When you're constipated and that poop is sticking in you, those toxins and those things that are trying to get out just keep recirculating through. We're going to talk more about that on breaking down fiber in Wednesday night's class. Yeah, that's where people are learning how to do it. We're doing simple things, okay? It doesn't need to be boring to learn how to eat your plants off, and it doesn't have to be hard. Romaine right here, you guys. This stuff, you could eat your plants off with that stuff right there. Look at all those greens. John told me to get some potato starch. This is the way he likes to coat his tofu bites. It's just a potato starch powder. Here's the rolled oats that I grabbed in the store this morning. John eats rolled oats every day. There's other people that eat rolled oats. Okay, I love oats. And what I love about this is it just says whole grain oats. It doesn't have all this other stuff in it. Celery, because we're going to be making something with celery this week. Am I? I'm not sure now. We'll find out. Either way, I'm going to eat it, or I'm going to put it in a juice, or I'm going to snack on it, or I'm going to be old-fashioned and I'm going to dunk it in some hummus, okay? That's how simple it is. We don't have to keep finding recipes. We just need to open up stuff like this. Listen, this is the time of year for these Sumo Citrus. If you guys haven't had these, you don't even need any candy. You just walk in the store every day and you're like, I'm gonna go get me some candy. People don't care about spending $3, $4, $5, $6, $10 on candy in Starbucks. So I don't wanna hear it that these are a little expensive to get nature's candy. Stuff that actually fights cancer, feels good, and makes you feel like $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Low carb diets. I'm hearing so many people talking about low carb diets. Did you guys know that increases your risk for heart disease? Yeah, you know what's known to improve weight loss? High carb, low fat, plant-based diets. It works. You know why I know it works? Because I did it and everybody out here at Plantspiration is doing it. And when people start eating their plants off, it's happening. It's Nourish to Flourish. These bananas are going to take a minute to get ripe. That's okay. We're going to eat them all. You guys see what I'm bringing home every week. We're putting them in our smoothies. We can make nice cream with them. Any nice cream. Chocolate nice cream. Caramel nice cream. There's so many things you could do with plants. But what I want people to do is just start eating them. You know what I mean? This is not a diet. It's a lifestyle. And this is really about nourishing your body. People forget that. They're so busy trying to lose weight, reverse disease, that they're not thinking, could we just get some premium fuel up in here? That's how people are in the express lane at Plantspiration. This stuff is flying out of me, you guys. It's because I eat my plants off, okay? My brain is sharp. It's just on point because of all the vitamins, minerals, nutrients, vitamin C's, all kinds of stuff is coming in this food. Everything that is in a pill for vitamins, you guys, it's right here. This is it. Why wouldn't we want to eat it and get the fiber, the vitamins, the minerals, the phytonutrients? That's how you nourish to flourish. What else do we have in here? Whoa, almost knocked myself out with this jar of salsa right here. This is a salad dressing, by the way. My mouth I just thought about how good this burrito bowl is going to be. Cheap, easy, inexpensive. How to make quick burrito bowls Wednesday night, and how to eat your plants off. Look at that kale. I'm almost getting distracted by that kale. You can make braised kale. You can make taco kale. You can put kale in the dehydrator, make kale chips. You can make cheesy kale chips. You can make sweet kale chips. There's so much that you could do with food, okay? There's no limit. We're going to be using carrots for something this week. I'm not sure what, but I eat them every week. You know what I mean? The whole point is I'm bringing home the same plants that keep kicking butt every single week. Onions. I know we're using the onions for the dal. These are also alliums. These are cancer fighters. Why wouldn't we be, with each bite, I think it was Esselstyn or Ornish, every bite you're either feeding disease, that was Esselstyn, you're either feeding disease or you're fighting it. You have so much control over what you do. You know what I mean? Get motivated with how good you're going to feel, and you'll just keep eating your plants off. Onions are great. Lots of time right now to make chili. I also got a white onion because when I do the red lentil dal, let me correct myself. When John makes his red lentil dal, we like onion sliced up on top with a little bit of lemon. You made the braised kale? Yum! I want to just say thank you to everybody who's sharing my videos, everybody who's commenting, you guys, thank you so much. It means the world to hear things like, I love your grocery hauls. I love keeping it real. You know what I mean? Plants may not be for everybody, but everybody has a right to know. We can prevent and reverse disease. We could lose weight. We could feel great. But I want to teach people how to make those behavior changes that make this last on top of it. That's why people are crushing it at Plantspiration. Speaking of crushing it, you want to talk about superpower? You want to talk about feeling amazing? You want to talk about getting sulforaphane, cancer fighting, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, phytonutrients, and stuff that you could eat all you want of? Do you think I could get all this in me in one day? It's probably 3 grams of fat and tons of fiber to clean out everything in your body that doesn't belong there. Whoa. I'm going to be talking about avocados. They're great for you, okay? In the beginning of things, people always hear me say low fat, low fat, low fat. That doesn't mean no fat. So I'm going to talk about how to use things properly, okay? Maybe it's going on my burrito bowl. I can't wait to talk about this kind of stuff. We're talking about fiber. There's fiber in everything that comes like this, okay? You know what doesn't have fiber? Stuff that's processed in packages. You know what else doesn't have fiber? Cheese, meat, dairy, milk, eggs, ice cream, anything from an animal, chicken, fish. Zero fiber. No wonder everybody's constipated. We've got some tapioca flour. It's great to put on your tofu bites to bake. It's serious. It's a problem. It's a problem, but not at Plantspiration. Everybody's sending me emojis of poop because they feel like $1 million. It's the real deal. You know what I mean? Ginger, we're putting it in our red lentil dal. Also, I could barely get to the grocery store because it was below zero, and people kept telling me how much they love the podcast. I love you guys so much for that, by the way. I know John's doing awesome. We've got green onions. Those are going to be going into our burrito bowl. These are great to have on hand. You could put green onions just on regular potatoes. You could put green onions on rice with some black beans, with some corn. I'm going to talk about how easy this is and how to take action. This isn't about skipping meals. This isn't about dieting. This isn't about cutting back. This is about nourishing with delicious foods that you can eat your plants off with. Right here, we've got somebody likes this bread in this house. His name might rhyme with Ron, John. There we go. John likes that bread, and so does everybody else. It's a sourdough bread. Get any kind of bread that's a whole grain. Sourdough bread, as we know, has great benefits. We have some pineapple we keep in the freezer at all times. You could put it in your water. You could turn this into an ice cream. You could put it into your smoothies to sweeten it up. You don't need any maple syrup in your smoothies. You don't need any sweeteners because this is nature's sweetener right here. Look at this. Tons of antioxidants, phytonutrients, vitamins, minerals. This is why people are crushing it. They're learning how to do this. You could put this in rice. You could put this in oats. You could put this on your potatoes for all I care. Just please eat your plants off. That's what's wrong. We got doctors telling people they shouldn't be eating fruit because of the sugar. Please stop that. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. You don't say that, okay? We need the fruit. We need the fiber. We need the phytonutrients, the vitamins, the minerals. We need everything in those fruits, those vegetables, those plants to feel great and to prevent and reverse disease. Frozen corn, we're going to be using that on burrito bowls, red lentil dal, and we're making a radical rice pudding. It's radical because these are the recipes that are actually crushing chronic disease and helping people lose weight. We're also making corn chips. You're not going to want to miss this, okay? You're not going to want to miss this because I'm a straight shooter when it comes to losing weight and feeling great. I have this Eat Your Plants Off class that is teaching people how to crush it. One more thing we're going to crush is some edamames. These are great for you. They're great if you have menopause. They're great if you want to get your hormone imbalance. They're great if you want to get in even more fiber than ever. They're great. And you know what else is great? Getting in my class so you guys can learn how to do it. So that's it for the grocery haul. Now let's take a guess at how much amazing piles of food I've got for a whopping $230. Not bad. We're going to be easily batch cooking, meal prepping for quite a bit of meals up in here. And my amazing plant slayers is how we eat our plants off. I brought up some old pictures today because I love to remember where I'm from, all the little wins that I've had in my life. I think I tried to crumple this up and throw it out. I mean, I thought that that's as good as it was going to get. This is me in my 20s. I mean, I looked great. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that, but I didn't feel good. The chronic disease and the obesity started young because I didn't know how to eat. We just were... This is why I'm so into what I'm doing. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Anyway, the grocery bill, $230. Winner, winner, no chicken for dinner. Nobody needs to be eating animals because it's not helping anybody get better. And just because they're not talking about it at the hospital or they're not talking about it on TV, remember, I'm not funded by pharmaceutical companies. I'm not funded by Big Broccoli, of course. There's no money in getting people healthy. There's just no money in it. So they're not teaching people how to do that. And that doesn't mean your doctor isn't awesome. It's just that he doesn't know. Your dietitian, your diabetes dietitian, these doctors, dietitians, nutritionists are not brought into a whole food plant-based how to prevent and reverse disease. I know because I went and taught them at Rutgers and at NYU. And these medical students didn't quite understand that you didn't need cholesterol. We just don't. We make our own. So that's the kind of stuff you're going to learn in my Wednesday night class on how to eat your plants off. I've been doing this for 12 years, teaching people how to crush it over at Plantspiration, because it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. Thank you guys so much. I don't know what else to say except for keep on eating your plants off. Any questions? That braised kale, it tastes exactly like Polish sausage or salami is what I feel like. You guys are all awesome. The sumos, count and make sure you get 5. Sometimes there's 4 in a bag. I will sit there and I will count them out. I'm being honest with you. They're a little expensive, but they're worth every penny. I see you guys. I see every single one of you in here posting your amazing plates because it feels good to eat good. It feels good to feel good. Do not stop thinking about all the wins that you've been making over the last day, the last 2 days, the last week since the beginning of the year. Don't think about the flat tire that you got on the way to your destination. Just think about all the amazing things you're doing today. Okay, you're eating more fiber than ever. You're getting in more fruits than ever. And be patient with getting to your destination. It's going to take a minute to undo all the unhealthy habits that we've learned, okay? But when you're aligned with the life that you want to live, it just gets even easier. So if you want to get healthy, start eating healthy. There it is. Have you frozen the grapes? Not yet. Julie keeps telling me to freeze the grapes. I eat them too fast. Like, these will not even make it in the refrigerator. I'm going to probably eat them all today. I eat a lot of food, a lot of calories. It takes a lot of calories, by the way, a lot of calories. I want to talk about this a lot. It takes a lot of calories to nourish the body, to heal these chronic diseases out there, and to lose weight. Somebody yesterday, people get overwhelmed with how much food that I'm telling them they need to eat. Well, the food that I'm telling you to eat is all low fat. It's all amazing. It's high in fiber. That's what revs the metabolism, okay? I'm going to talk a little bit about a secret. I don't want to keep it a secret. I talk about it all the time. Why the body holds on to fat and why when you eat more, you lose weight on Wednesday nights. Everybody's telling me they freeze their grapes. Man, I'm going to have to get on it. You guys are awesome. Every single one of you. By the way, as Plantspiration members, you guys can invite somebody to class. You can share the email and let them know, come into this class and watch her cook some red lentil dal, some burrito bowls, and some radical rice pudding. This is the stuff that people are eating to lose weight and feel great. We're knocking it out. Any other questions before I let you guys go? It's been I'm so excited. All these new members coming in, all these people texting me their great numbers, that they're crushing it. And all the love and support that you guys are bringing into this group. It doesn't work alone. It doesn't always work as great alone. And some of you in here know that at Plantspiration. All of a sudden, all the plant information that you had and that you've learned, everybody's putting it to action in here. It's like the express lane. And I'm not pulling anybody over. I want you guys to keep crushing it. All right, you guys, I've spent enough time here. Get off your phone and start eating your plants off. And keep thinking about all the positive things that are going on in your life because it's worth it. Love you guys so much. There's some more soy milk right there, and I got to put this stuff away and grab some calls. Keep